Hey bestie, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. It's your girl BreeThaBratt, and today's video is day 13 of my holiday series. In this video, I'll be giving you guys a walkthrough on how I achieved my 3D snowman, as well as this new plaid look that I'm low-key in love with that I just learned how to do. So we're gonna walk through that as well.
Now you wishing you was with me, living life so true. Even on your friend that I was cool with, they don't know that you be on that bullshit. Even though they didn't think that I was stupid, you did. But I ain't tripping, just don't push it. It's cool, I'ma focus on my vision. Cause you only get one pass and you used it. You used it, amusement. So funny how you used to flex, how'd you lose it? So stupid, and it's so amusing. Your effort is so useless, and now you're gonna waste your time chasing me. Nigga, please, ain't no need to waste your time being caught up over me. Nigga, please, I don't wanna hear about it. You can tell your friends about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Now you wishing you were with me, living life so chill. Oh, what the fuck was you thinking? You probably wasn't even thinking. Oh shit. Now you gotta tell your friends about it. You gotta tell them how you fucked up on the inside.
Oh my gosh, y'all, this glitter acrylic, I cannot find the link for it to save my life. I bought it from this girl that sells acrylic on Instagram, but I can't get on her website. So whenever I can, I'll put it in the description box.
you call, that you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you. If you wanna waste your time, waste your time. I mean, honestly, open your eyes and see. If you wanna see you are you need, waste your time. You can have all the space. All you need. There's no pressure. If you got time to waste it with me. And I've been worried about them. Girl, you wanted I see. And I am who I am. And I'll be where I be. If you ever hit me on a late night, I'll give you a clear mind. Might give you some insight. I'll share my world with you. You're gonna waste your time, waste your time. Tell me honestly, open your eyes and see. You're gonna see what you need. Waste your time with me. You can have all the space. All you need. There's no pressure. If you got time to waste it with me. Close your eyes to get away. Just bang my mind and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're painless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm taking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah, the 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starting kit. Plenty things kind of life, but none of them is a thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games, cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm on purple rain, Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalist left to make them just so they not collecting my specimens down.
Call it how it is. Hit it. Promise, I swear, I swear. That's Betty. Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, rep the set, gotta rep the set. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Chase no bitch. Mask on, fuck it, mask on, mask on, fuck it, mask on, Percocet, Miley Percocet, chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Chase no bitch. 2 cups, toast her with the game. From food stamps to a whole nother domain. Out the bottom, I'm a living proof. So ain't compromising, $500,000 on the coupe. Drug houses, looking like Peru. Graduated, I was overdue. Pink Molly, I can barely move. Ask about me, I'm gon' bust a move. Reed James, 33 chains, Ocean now, cruising Biscayne, top off, that's a liability. Hit the gas, boosting my adrenaline. Percocet, Molly Percocet.
Y'all, this is my first time doing this like snow imprint design. So I think the trick to this is you want to go over it with a layer of white nail polish too. That'll make it look like snow. Mine's is more pink, which I'm okay with too, but if you want it to look like white as snow, you put your base color on like this pink and then put another layer of white nail polish and then go in with the white acrylic.
Photo maybe, I drive anything, buy my range, make them go insane.
When he's finished, does he step back and adore you? I just gotta know, 'cause your time is money and I won't let him waste it. Oh no, no, baby, this the way
Now we're doing our 3D snowman. I'm sorry it's out of focus, y'all. It's out of focus real bad. Your first step is to grab like a medium-sized bead. You want to make sure it's not too wet or it's going to slide all over the place. So you want to make sure it's like a little bit on the drier side, so that way you can kind of mess with it to form just a perfect circle. Also, as you can see, the white isn't pure cocaine white. We're using like it's not really off-white, but it's not 100% white. This is the Young Nails cover white, so it's different than their pure white. I'm using that one because when we make the scarf and the hat, that pops out more than the body of the snowman. It kind of gives it like an icy look, I guess you could say. Now, once you mess around with the first bead to get it the size and everything you want, we're going to add basically the head of the snowman on top. You're going to do the same thing, a not so wet bead. That way it dries and forms correctly and easier for you. If you want your snowman to pop out more, then, you know, obviously you're going to use more acrylic. I didn't want mine to stick out that far, so it is kind of flat. But if you did want it to stick out more, you'll just use more acrylic. And honestly, y'all, for the body, there's no special technique. It's really based on the bead size and the consistency. You want to make sure it's not too wet. That's really the key to it.
Ain't no amount of time in this world. Save me a lot of time and just love me. Feel it, baby, feel it in your soul. Are you ready? I know your heart been telling you you belong to me. I know. It's alright. I'm not dangerous. When you're mine, be generous.
Now I'm going in to make the hat. I switched over to my 3D acrylic art brush. I have that link below. This is what I use to make like my 3D flowers. So I did switch over to this brush because it gives me a smaller bead, which I need. Same thing here, you guys. You want to make sure your consistency is drier, like not super wet. You want to make sure it's on the drier side so you can form it. I feel like I should have used a little bit more acrylic, y'all, because you can see through it. I think I'm going to add some more on top, but make sure you have a decent sized bead and make sure the consistency is drier. So for the hat, I'm just making the top of my hat go to the side a little bit. I've seen people have it just go straight up. It just depends on your preference. However you want to do it, just make it look like a winter hat. Also, y'all, if you're new to doing 3D art, it's okay. It is a process. I've been doing it for like about 2 years now, so I can kind of get the hang of it, which is why I was able to get the snowman to look decent on my first trying it. But it's really about your consistency and the brush you use. So I wouldn't sit here and use my regular acrylic brush for all my 3D art because it's too big. So I did invest in this brush right here, and they do have different sizes as well in this brush. I don't remember what size it is, but it'll definitely be down below, y'all. But really, it's just take your time with it. Keep messing with it if you want to. Now with the little snowman scarf, if you guys can see, the consistency isn't too dry, but then it's not super wet where it's just dripping all over the place. That's kind of like the perfect consistency you want. And it also depends on how fast your acrylic dries. This is the Glam and Glitz, so it doesn't dry super fast, but you just want to mess with it and kind of get it to the shape that you want, which is why I said you want to make sure it's on the drier side, because if it's too wet, it's harder to control. Now to give it that textured look, I am just going in with a pair of my nail tweezers and just poking at it. You want to make sure it is almost dry before you do this step. And really, you guys, it's the same steps over and over, you know, piece by piece as you put it together is your consistency. Make sure that is on the drier side. Okay, y'all, so now if you look at it, you can see the difference in whites that I was talking about earlier. The top of the hat and for the end of the scarf, we're using this white so that it pops out more so you can see it. Like I said, this white is the speed white, y'all, from Young Nails. This white is like pure white, 100% white. We're doing the same thing here, poking at it to give it that textured look.
It happened on a Thursday. And oh, it set my soul on fire.
Oh, and y'all, don't be afraid to add more acrylic in spots that you feel like you need it. I think at the end of this, I ended up putting like more to the body on the bottom on the side because I just felt like it was uneven. So when you're playing with acrylic, you can definitely add more. It's a little bit harder to take away once it dries, but don't be afraid to add more if you need to. Like I said, y'all, it's mostly repetitive steps. Honestly, once you get the hang of it, you got it. And look at our precious little snowman.
He don't even know what he's doing to me. Got me feeling all crazy inside. I'm feeling like I'm doing more than I've ever done for anyone's attention. Take notice of what's in front of you, cause when I mention you welcome me so good thing, and you'll never know how good it feels to have all of my affection. And you'll never get a chance to experience my loving, cause my loving feels like
Y'all, I didn't like the 3 buttons on it, so I took it off. It looked a little weird. I think it looks better with 2. What y'all think? And here's the final look, y'all. You guys already know I'm about to say I'm obsessed with these, y'all, for real. No, pink is my favorite color, so I really, really, really love these. I always got y'all besties, so all the products are linked below in the description box. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to join the bestie crew and turn on my post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
If you need a spot,